Hey, this is Rich over at TVP Live with another quick tips tutorial brought to you by Adobe Photoshop Element Independent Tutorials Group, and let's jump right in. Today's poster asked for a duplicate of her logo that is 5 inches wide by 2.5 inches tall, and to repeat it on a page to be printed multiple times. So let's take, I'm going to take my logo here, and it just so happens to be right at that same ratio of 2.5 by 5 on its own. If yours isn't, then you just have to make it that right ratio size. So we're just going to take this logo. It's actually a lot bigger. It's like 20 point something inches tall by 10 inches or wide by 10 inches tall. And it doesn't matter as long as the ratio is close. So what we're going to do is go to File, New, Blank Page, and let's make a page of a sheet of paper which is 8.5 right here, 8.5 inches wide by 11 tall. This will create a new file which is the same size as a sheet of paper that you're printing, and it just defaults at a background, a white background, like a sheet of paper. It's really simple. Couldn't be simpler than this. Go back to your logo and just grab it and drag it right into the page. When I drop it in, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to say under view, snap to the grid, but I can't because the grid isn't on. So go up to here and show us the grid, and then go view, snap to grid. Make sure that that is on. Then I'm going to zoom in and basically resize this to fit the 2.5. So I'm going to snug it up on the top left and see it's almost right there. I'm going to make this a little bit bigger to here. That's 5 inches wide by 2.5 inches tall. Okay, so now this matches our poster's size. Now it's really simple. You just simply hold down the Alt key. You can copy it, you can duplicate it, you can right click and say duplicate layer. But what's much easier is to click on it, hold down the Alt key, which is the key just to the left of the space bar, and then click drag, and it'll give you a duplicate. And there's my duplicate. I'm going to bring it down one, and I'm going to do it again. Alt, left click, and drag it down one more time. There's two. I might be able to fit a third one on this page. Hold down Alt, left click, and drag it down a third time. And there we go. It may not print the edges, so I might want to do it, put these a little bit closer. It doesn't matter if there's going to be a cut line. Then I'll just grab them all. I'm going to turn off the grid, and I'll grab the bottom three and I will nudge them up so it's closer, and you can see that they're getting closer. And I'll put it right next to each other, just giving me a cut line so I can cut it with the scissors. Just grab the two bottom ones and bring them up closer. Oops, right there. And then grab the very bottom one and bring it up close. And finally, I'm just going to grab all of them, draw a big square around everything, and center it right on the page. It doesn't have to be perfectly centered if you're going to cut these out anyway with a scissor. And that's how you duplicate 4 times the 2.5 tall by 5 inches wide. And now all you have to do is hit Control P to do the print. Your printer queue will come up, and you just set it up here, to fit a sheet of paper, and hit print, and that's it. That's all there's to it. Anyway, this is Rich Tamao calling it quits, saying over and out.